Thursday mornings on Blend are all about the animals, so thanks to our friends at Best Mattress, we're able to welcome Azula the kitten this morning.
And joining Azula is human, Lori here, and the Executive Director of the Nevada Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Yes. Pleasure.
And this is, you brought in a cutie.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. This is Azula. Azula is a beautiful male tabby cat. He's doing so well this morning too. This is, live TV is scary for cats.
Well, how did Azula come to you guys?
So over half of the animals that come to Nevada SPCA sadly are relinquished by their owners, and Azula was one of them for a variety of reasons. And Azula is not very old. Azula is only 10-month-old, so a lot of life, still a kitten in a lot of ways. Very loving, is purring, as I mentioned earlier, as he's sitting on my lap, and would be a great addition to a lot of families that are viewing this morning. Would be great with kids, would be great with seniors, would be great with other animals. So Azula, and as I'd mentioned earlier, is not available today for adoption, but will be available tomorrow because Azula still needs to get his neuter procedure. Yeah. Of course, we spay and neuter all of our animals at Nevada SPCA, and as long as they're doing well, often they're available for adoption the same day once they're spayed and neutered by the medical team at Nevada SPCA. So watch our website tomorrow and you'll see when Azula will be available, and I'm sure that he will find a new home very quickly.
Yeah, you mentioned obviously the relinquishing from a previous owner, and I think, I think a lot of people think that animals get dumped, animals get thrown away, discarded. There are lots of different reasons, like you mentioned. I just think it's worth expanding on that because it could be a change in landlord's agreement. It can be a hardship with losing a job. It's not because people necessarily don't want to keep their animals, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately at our shelter and shelters all over the country, post-pandemic, because of the economy, our owner relinquished animals have gone up in numbers. Now, Nevada SPCA does have a community support program, so if the owner wants to keep the pet, but they need food or free veterinary assistance, we are able to intervene thanks to some very generous grant funders to help them with those costs. But however, sometimes, Elliott, there are reasons that we can intervene that because of economics, they've had to change their housing situation. They've moved into a lease situation that doesn't let big dogs or certain breeds as part of the lease, or cats or any pets, or they move in with family members that don't want the pet, or the pet doesn't get along with their animals. Right. So there are some really valid but sad reasons. Yeah, sure. So our goal at Nevada SPCA is always to find a new loving home as quickly as possible, as long as it's the right home for animals like Azula.
Yeah. Well, having support from the community is crucial as well to you guys, and you have a fundraiser where people could do just that coming up in a couple months.
We do. So Nevada SPCA is entirely relying on donations from the community, a very generous community, individuals, businesses, family foundations, and then we do a lot of fun events as well, and this one is one of our favorites. It's our Brunch Bash. It happens every year in the spring. This year it's April 26th at a new location, the M Resort, and the theme this year is Yap Rock. So you're familiar with the phenomena. Yes, you know what it is. Yes. So you'll be able to listen to the smooth sailing sounds of the 70s and 80s with live music, a delicious brunch buffet, silent auction, live auction, wonderful nautical attire and decor, and you can go to our website, Nevada SPCA, and buy tickets.
Just going back to Azula quickly, just very short. I know you said it's not available today, but maybe tomorrow. The adoption process. Can you fill out online to speed things up?
You can just walk in. Okay. So you can start the process on your phone. We have QR codes throughout the shelter. You can start the application process. It's very easy at Nevada SPCA. It's walk-in adoptions. You can see the animals. Our staff will answer all the questions. We'll have a conversation with you to make sure that the animal's a good fit for your home, and you can easily adopt the animal sometimes in as little as an hour.
Awesome. Great. Well, Lori, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, buddy.
Azula Bye. To learn more about the NSPCA's work in the community to foster, volunteer, or donate to the organization, just visit nevadaspca.org. Remember, their fundraiser is coming up on April 26th.
And don't forget, if you do adopt Azula after seeing him on this segment, Best Mattress will gift you a free pet bed.